30 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Okay, time for a break.
Hello, my name is urnotjustin, and I bought every single skin in Valorant, simply for the entertainment of you, the viewer. And now for your entertainment. Every single week, I'm going to take all the skins that I own and make a themed collection based off of a certain topic, agent, color, time, you name it, and I'll theme it. If you'd like to help me out since I bought all the skins in Valorant, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and click the bell for notifications. And leave me a comment on what theme we should do next. Let's start the video. Hello. I'm urnotjustin, and I'm happy to see you guys because we are doing something that has been requested numerous times, that has been practically begged for in tons of videos, and that is the Cypher collection. Cypher was announced that he's getting a buff like weeks ago, and he hasn't gotten it yet. There's no real idea of what's going on with that. I don't have any kind of idea what's going on with that. Cypher is one of the coolest characters in the entire game, but why would you ever pick Cypher when you could just pick Chamber, the best character in the game, who's also a Sentinel? We'll kind of get into all of that though, but really let's kind of start this one off straight away here and mention Chronovoid. Chronovoid came out, and these skins are pretty perfect for Cypher. They have his color palette, and kind of spoiler alert, what we're going for here is sort of a beige collection. Cypher is the beige. He has a strange color palette, and the first thing that we're going to equip here is going to be his agent gun, the Hush Ghost. Which again, this consists of a bunch of beiges and kind of brown, bronzish type looks. And before the pitchforks come out, I just want to let you guys know we're going to do like multiple collections for this just so we can kind of get it out of the way, because I don't like when people complain and say, you should have used this. I've used it all of it today. Me personally, I put together a couch recently. That was pretty cool. Next thing we're going to do though, besides put together a couch, is we are going to equip all of the Chronovoid stuff in order. You guys think I'm going to equip the Chronovoid knife? I was kind of debating it. I don't know. Popular to contrary belief, there's actually quite a bit of stuff that sort of conflicts and would work really well with this. But for now, it's a cool placeholder. I'm going to equip the two outlandish things that are going to shock you first, and that is the Galleria Classic and the Galleria Marshall. Why on earth would I ever equip these things? These two skins are not very good. Only reason we're equipping this is because it has the beige finish. I guess let's just finish a row here though. We'll go here, we'll equip, where is it? This and this. With two simple equips, we're already kind of piecing it together. We'll go to these top two here, the Bulldog and the Singer. This is something that I was also really conflicted about because I kind of really think that Vardish goes really well with Cypher because it just sort of has his vibe, if that makes any sense to anybody out there. We're going to do Vardish for that and the Bulldog. Remember, we are going to be doing other options as well, so never fear. Now, here is the collection that I wanted to add the most of, but I ultimately did not for any of the variants that I did for this, and that is Mage Punk. I wanted to do a bunch of Mage Punk, but we did all of that for Astra, and I didn't want it to be the exact same collection as that, so we just include a little bit of it here. Also to note, Cypher has a little bit of blue on him, and the default electricity in this is blue. Leaving us with just 3 skins left, we're going to just take it easy here, and that is going to be with Prime in this sort of variant, which, let's see what it says here. This is apparently the gold variant. Nice. Has sort of the brown bronzish look that we're going for. I know that there's going to be somebody out there who wants to see this, and that is the Cavalier Operator. I don't think I have ever willingly used any of the Cavalier stuff. And as a matter of fact, while we're on the topic of this, I had an idea for a theme collection that was going to be called the Wood Collection, and I just wanted to do it as like a meme because these skins are just so butt ugly. But in this instance, again, it has the aesthetic of Cypher. Cypher is butt ugly, I guess. And that sort of leaves us with our last thing here, and it's just the Infantry Ares. And this was my initial Cypher collection. Minus the melee, which is sort of debatable. You could really do anything with this as long as this sort of matches. This matches really well with the blue and the beige. For the video, you are more than likely going to just be seeing the Mage Punk knife. I did contemplate using the Gauntlet as well because the Gauntlet's way cooler than the knife, but Mage Punk blade is kind of sort of a throwback. How many people do you ever see using this? I've never seen anybody use this. Just take it in though, man. Let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section. I'll give you guys a second. Now, on the contrary, we can sort of equip some other things here that I somewhat had in mind. And one of the other ideas that I had is that we could have just done another white collection. It all started when I looked at the Reaver Vandal because I knew that somebody was going to say that I should be doing this combination. The colors match pretty perfectly, I think. So let's just go ahead and kind of make a quick white collection that would match Cypher. So we have somewhat of a white, blue, and yellow collection going on here, and this is sort of what I thought people would want to see. I kind of wanted to take the aesthetic really far away from what Reaver is, because Reaver is just not Cypher's aesthetic. Like, Cypher's not like the scary demonic ghost man. This collection just happens to match his hat really well. Cypher utilizes a camera. He's obviously tech savvy, well, kind of like gritty in an Inspector Gadget kind of way. And, you know, this stuff kind of all represents that slightly. So there's a collection for you guys. We didn't really change too much stuff aside from adding more of the recon things, as well as the protocol bulldog here, which is weird because we always add this protocol stuff to these videos, but this time around, like lately, we haven't been. But yeah, you know, it's all about kind of utilizing what you have and doing what you can with it. Sky is the limit with this, and this is evergreen because you could really do anything you want with this. I'm going to snap my fingers, and the collection's going to go back to that one now. I just want to say right off the get-go here that the gameplay for this video is absolutely fire, and I absolutely figured out and mastered to an extent, as somebody who plays casually, what it means to play Cypher, why he's weak, and why he's really good, and why balancing him is hard because of that sentiment alone. I believe that Cypher lies just on the cusp of being a really great character, and I believe that ultimately he is only so bad because Chamber exists. Chamber's slow can stop an entire team from pushing, whereas Cypher's one tripwire cannot. The intel that you can get from Cypher's camera is one of the most powerful things in the entire game, and I'm going to stand by that. But, you know, even Chamber kind of beats him in that regard too, because his TP can easily be used to get intel, as well as just be super aggressive, and that's much more valuable than actually using the intel, because if you're going to be aggressive, you're going to get intel like any way that you look at it. But that's a completely different topic. Just sort of a TLDR about Cypher. His camera is really fine as it is. If I were to change anything, I would just make it be so it comes back just a little bit faster after it's destroyed, because if you were to turn down the timer of when it's invisible, like if Cypher's camera just became invisible immediately after you closing it, that would be really overpowered and broken. Cypher's tripwires are pretty situational, and they do work to stop people from flanking because it at least gives you the intel. Like, very seldomly will people actually get tripped by them. In this video, a lot of people get tripped by them. So they do their job for the most part, but they do need some kind of upkeep, and I don't know what it needs. I really don't. I think maybe it needs more health. I think also the camera could use a little bit more health too. If not that, at the very minimum, if you have a Raze on your team or a Sova, they're able to destroy your equipment with their nades, so to speak. They need to remove that because it's just kind of annoying. Cypher's smokes work as intended. They're a great mind game tool. They're a great tool to use to push. They're a great tool to use just as you would use a smoke. And really, my biggest complaint about Cypher as a character is his hat. His stupid hat. To do his ultimate, you have to be like touching the person that's dead. He already frisbees it at them. Why could he not just throw it like, I don't know, 4 times farther? That's what I would do. A minimum of 4 times farther, he should be able to throw it. I don't know why he even has the throwing animation if he has to be that close. He should set it down on them at that point. I think ultimately that, mixed with sort of just his trips not being so consistent, especially when it's up against things like Sky's dogs and Fade's cats, whatever they are, the trips become entirely useless because you could just use those things to get rid of them. Cypher's in a really weird spot because he has all the makings of an S tier character, but he just can't get it right because of this guy and kind of because of this girl too. There is like sort of the advantages of doing Killjoy versus doing Cypher. Again, like it's all about one character being added to the game affects all the characters, and I do think that Killjoy being added to the game did affect Cypher's viability. I think Cypher shines with flexibility in terms of getting intel, but that's his main thing, and I really do think that they need to find a way to fortify that sentiment along with making his other abilities like his cage and his tripwires just a little bit better. The cage is kind of fine as it is. The camera is really fine how it is. Trips just need a massive buff along with his hat. But yeah, this is the Cypher video. We go absolutely crazy in this gameplay that you guys are getting ready to see. I'm talking like radiant crazy, dog. I love you guys. Leave a like on the video. Let's go and throw some hats at him.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered. Trick shot. All right.
Got you.
Camera taken.
One enemy remaining.
All right.
Spike down B. 30 seconds left.
Oh, is this fucking guy gone? Oh, I was wondering what he was doing this whole time. I was waiting for him to do stuff. I beat the cheater character.
Caught one. Cage triggered. Well done.
I am the hunter.
Well done.
Good job.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Oh, insane.
Enemy spotted mid.
Flawless.
Good shit. You're insane, team. That was
One enemy remaining.
I saw your
shot.
sequence. Alright. Enemy down. No.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Where is everyone hiding?
just trying to snipe. He's lit.
He's better.
Deleted. Where is everyone hiding? Sorry. This goes here. That goes there.
Out of my way.
Careful
Mid.
now. Well done. Caught one.
One enemy remaining. One enemy
Alright.
remaining.
Good shit.
Spike down C. Flawless. 30 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Okay, time for a break.
Would you guys agree that knowledge is power?
Yes.
Only I could see you. Alright, alright.
One enemy
Oh, they're
remaining.
both there. Neon 74.
Where is everyone
Spike
hiding?
down C.
No, cage triggered.
Enemy spotted C.
One enemy remaining.
Spike defused. It is. Alright.
Spike planted.
No. No hard feelings. Fire's out.
One enemy remaining.
Alright.
One enemy remaining.
Cage triggered. Right. Tag. Well done. Buried. Alright.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Wow, my eyes are down.
Cyphers on pyramids.
One enemy remaining.
Good shit.
My camera is destroyed. Alright.
I got you.
Caught one. No.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Here.
Nice job, team.
Where is everyone hiding?
One enemy remaining.
Well done.
All right, as you guys can see here, I'm definitely back in the winner's queue. Leave a like for the winner's queue. But this has been the Cypher collection. As always, I'm Justin and you're not. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and click the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video ever. Even if, give me a corpse, give me a corpse, give me a corpse.